Hello boys and girls, today we're going to be learning about origami. Origami is the art of folding paper. It began in Japan a very long time ago. For our next project, we're going to be making an origami cat face. Our learning goal for this project is a sculpture. A sculpture is when we produce a work of art that utilizes form and space. So when we're talking about the form, we're talking about the actual cat face that we're going to create. And the space is all of the stuff that's around it. Our learning target is that we can create movement in our art and we can create a sculpture. When we're creating movement in art, that means that we are going to actually physically be moving, in this case, while we're creating our cat face. The materials that you will need for this project are a square piece of paper. If you only have a rectangular piece of paper, I'm going to show you in the video in a little bit how you can turn that into a square. You're also going to need something to draw with. You can use crayons, you can use markers, and if you don't have either of those and you only have a pencil, you can use a pencil. Next, we're going to be doing a video where I show you step by step how to fold and create your origami cat face. I'm also going to be uploading a file into your files that actually has the directions in case you do not feel like following along with the video and you think you can do it on your own. Once we've folded our cat face, you're going to go ahead and add designs using some of the materials like crayons, markers, or pencil. All right, let's get started.
All right, so the first thing that you want to do is you want to start off with a square piece of paper. If you don't have a square already made and you only have a rectangular sheet of paper, I'm going to show you how you can turn this into a square. The first thing that you want to do is you want to take the corner of your rectangle and you want to fold it up. And when you fold it up, you're going to push hard so that it goes from corner, and we're making a nice sharp corner, and we want to push it down and make sure that it's flat and it's straight across. You might want someone to help you just with this part if you need to make your square. And what you're going to do is you're going to cut off this excess. For this part, you might need a little bit of help from your parents or somebody, big brother, sister. But just for this part, for cutting this part off, you might need a little help to create your square. Once you have your square piece of paper, you're ready to get started. All right, so the very first step that we actually have is to fold it in half from corner to corner. So since we've already done it and we have somewhat of a crease, you would just follow along. If you didn't already have to make a square and you already had a square, then you don't need to worry about that. Now you just are going to take one corner and fold it straight to the other corner, folding up, pushing on the crease. And that's step one. Step two, you're going to fold from here. Now what we're going to do is right now, we're going to look and we see that the corner is at the top. And we're going to follow along with our finger because right about in the middle is where we want to see when we are going to fold. So I want you to take your finger. You're going to take your least dominant finger. So if you're right-handed and you write with your right hand, you're going to use your left hand to hold it down. One finger from the center. So you're going to start at the top, work your way down with your finger, push, and you're going to hold it tight. And we're going to take this piece and we're going to start to somewhat fold it up. So you're going to take this piece and we're going to fold it like this. So what we're doing is, again, we're starting this way, holding it with our finger, pull it up, push hard with your crease. We're going to hold it again with our finger, and this time you're going to fold it the other way, and you're gonna fold it up and push. So folding up and push. Our next step is we're gonna take this top part and we're gonna fold it down just a little. So we're gonna take the top and you're gonna actually do both pieces. So right now you're gonna see that there's 2 pieces of paper right here. You're gonna take both pieces of paper in your fingers and you're gonna fold them down. So you wanna fold them down and fold it across. And it should look like this. And now you're gonna take the whole paper and you're going to take your whole piece and you're gonna flip it upside down. And you flip it upside down and we now have our cat face and we have our outline. So we can see our ears and we have the cat face. And now we're ready to draw our details on top. For this part, you can use a marker, you can use crayons, you can use anything that would produce some color. And we're gonna draw some features. And I'm just gonna use my Sharpie and I'm gonna draw some cat features on my cat face. So we wanna start and we need to add eyes so that our cat can see. So we're gonna add 2 eyes. Okay, and I'm gonna add 2 little slits down the middle of the eyes so that he looks like a real cat. And then we wanna add the nose, and the nose is like a triangle shape. So we're adding our triangular nose. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go down, around, and up. Down, around, and up. And we're gonna add our big whiskers for our cat. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, and 3. And we now have our cat face. If you wanna add extra details, you could add eyebrows. You could add the inside part of the ear. I will leave that part up to you. And you can go ahead and add your extra details, and if you want to use crayons or markers to color it in, you can color it in. Hope you enjoyed it.